Afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd just put this video up just to recap my first year in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as a white belt. My experiences and stuff like that. I'll have a lessons learned video coming out as well soon enough. Yeah, so this year everyone, I started back in September 24, so I'm a little bit over a year actually. But I have about, I'd say, 9 to 10 months training in that time span, due to injuries and the missus having surgery and stuff like that. I had to take time off the mats for them reasons. Pardon my cough, and I have a bit of a touch of a cold coming. Throat's a bit scratchy and stuff like that, but it doesn't really matter. It'll all be sorted by the Christmas and next year and stuff like that. Yeah, so this year has been excellent for my personal development and my skill development and everything. Big plans for next year, competing and stuff like that. I was meant to compete on the tail end of this year, but with injuries and the missus having surgery, that just didn't pan out. So it's been pushed on until next year. Targeting February for the first competition, hopefully, or March. See how everything shapes up. The missus will be back to work after her surgeries in February, so I'll have to play that by ear. But the year in total has been a good year. I have lost about 20 pounds, so a little over a stone and a half thereabouts. So I'm far fitter than I was when I began, and I've learned an awful lot within that year, technique wise and everything else. That's only from training twice a week, sometimes 3 times if I can get in for an open mat every now and again. So this year coming, I'm planning on getting a lot more in. It'll definitely be a minimum of 2 times a week, and then doing training on the side. Hopefully upping my training to 3 times a week. Excuse me everyone, sorry about this bloody cough. Yeah, so upping my training to 3 times a week when I can, and also doing some fundamentals work at home. I've started buying stuff on BJJ Fanatics, foundation videos and stuff with John Danaher's solo drill content and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that'll give me a bit of a boost in performance and skill level and stuff like that for the new year. So that should be good, something to look forward to. Yeah, so this year in total has been excellent. As I said earlier, I've lost weight. I'm definitely far better than I was when I started off. I've had a few knocks and dings and I've been sick and all that throughout the year, but you'll have that with every sport, with everything you do nowadays in life. You're going to get nicks, you're going to get things. It's part of getting older, really. But if anyone, as I said in my previous videos, if anyone's sitting on the fence thinking, is this the right time, or is it the right sport or the right martial arts to do, all I can say to everyone is just give it a go. Just jump in, do a beginner's class, jump into a free trial class, see if you can get into a beginner's course, fundamentals course, and take it from there. It'll be well worth it. It'll change your life, everyone, mentally and physically. I'm a textbook case of that. I've lost 20 pounds. I'm fitter, healthier, far better mentally as well. I used to suffer from bouts of depression every now and again, and it has not reared its head at all this year. Well, apart from tail ends of when I've been off the mats for extended periods of time, you start to get that little bit of an itch to get back, and if it's dragging on and you just can't get back, you start to slide a bit, to be honest. Everything starts to slide, your exercise, your diet. You just start to drop mentally if you're off for too long. So I would advise getting in as soon as you can, learning what you can. Don't set yourself any lofty goals of competing within your first few months or banging every class that you can out in the week. That's for all these young guys and girls out there that have energy to burn. If you're like myself, master's level grappler, 36, you have to take care of yourself. You have to look into your stretches, you have to look into your yoga, you have to look into everything, you have to take care of yourself. That's one of the major takeaways that I found this year. That if I don't look after myself and rest and stretch and everything, I injure myself nearly every class because of it. I hurt me back or I hurt something. But the big takeaway is, for me, is it's been massively worth it. I'm massively impressed at what the martial art can provide, from the skill progression, the skill retention, the skill acquisition, the new friends you'll meet on the mats. Everything is just a great environment. And I would not change it. I'd not change it for the world now at this point. The only thing that's going to stop me now, everyone, is my body. If my body can't do it anymore. I've had to change my game in the last year, which I'm not massively impressed about, but it is what it is. I have my limitations and my body is forcing me to look at them now. So, but saying that, I have actually had some really good success with the changes, so that's not too bad. It's your body telling you that you need to change, basically. The tendonitis and the bad back and the foot has kind of forced my hand now. Breaking the toe has forced my hand as well. But we live and learn, so there's pros and cons to everything. But I would much rather cross the finish line when everything's said and done with things broken bones, crawling across the finish line, than running across the finish line with regrets, wondering what might have been. Yeah, so that's going to be today's video, everyone. Just a recap on the year. I have big plans for next year. Hopefully competing 4+ times. And then just progressing with my skill acquisition. Working on my game plan, my framework. And just looking forward to losing more weight and getting fitter and stronger. And having more fun on the mats. Yeah, that's going to be it for me, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. If you like this video, drop me a like, drop me a comment if you had, and let me know if you started in this year or how you're progressing, and subscribe for more grappler content if you are interested in this sort of stuff. I mainly do tips and tricks videos and my experience videos and stuff like that, and anything I learn along the way. I don't cover techniques or anything. I'm only a white belt, so I have no place to be telling anyone what to be doing. Obviously I'll put up what game plans I'm working on, or what I think, well, not what I think, but what works for me and what the coaches tell me and stuff like that. So I'll give you guys some sort of advice when I can. Everyone, take care, the best of luck and safe rolling out there. Bye bye.